Broadway.com. Hello, I am Alex Brightman, as Dewey Finn, in School of Rock the Musical, and you are watching the final episode of Hard Rock Life. Rock on!
Rock on the reason, rock on the rhyme. You better come into school on time.
This is a very, very special evening. It's Thursday night. And it's not just special because it's payday, which is lovely. Tonight is going to be a very emotional and wonderful night, but our very first kid cast member is making his final performance this evening in School of Rock. His name is Jared Parker, and he plays Lawrence on the keyboards, and he is my man, and I'm going to miss him immensely. I'm having a very hard time not choking up right now, but we are going to say happy trails to Mr. Jared after tonight's performance, where he will be graduating from Horace Green Prep. We have a whole thing set up, it's a little private, so I'll let you in on it. We're doing a little graduation ceremony. He's got a little mortarboard cap that we're going to have him wear at the curtain call. Sierra and I are going to be making speeches, and we're going to send him off proper into the next phase in his career. Jared, you are the man. Congratulations, and have a great whatever's next. I know you're going to Disney World, so we're all jealous about that. But have a great whatever is next. We love you. We are going to miss you. And congrats on one heck of a run in School of Rock. Okay, now I'm going to go cry for about 2 hours. Sierra? What comes to your mind when I say these two words?
Yeah.
Jared Parker.
Love.
Aww.
Love bug.
Yes. Are you going to miss him?
I think so. I have a heart for the child. This sucks. Wait, should we show Broadway.com the certificate?
Oh, yeah. We'll show it right now. Okay, go ahead.
We're going to do a little graduation ceremony for Jared tonight. He will get his certificate of graduation from Horace Green.
How cool is that?
Dated this day, the 6th of February, 2016.
Signed by?
Principal Rosalie Mullins.
Which is?
Sierra Bogus.
Very good.
And in case you need to know who Jared Parker was, and you can say you knew him when, you can get this poster.
There he is.
There he is.
Looking amazing.
Look at his little face.
I'm gonna miss this little face.
We were just in this room discussing how hard this is going to be.
Yes.
But we each were telling a story about him, like a specific moment. And that's just, it's specific.
It's the best.
It's the best.
And it's the perfect way to send him off. There's a lot of memories he made here that we're never gonna forget.
Nope.
He's got a wonderful, wonderful replacement, and we can't wait to introduce you to him. But for now, we're sending him off in style with one of these. Hi, Jared. God bless you.
Bless you.
Good idea.
Don't you cry yet.
So this is kind of a long song. It's basically like a song like this land is our land, except it's called This Band Is Your Band. This band is our band. This band is our band. From the Gramercy Beach to the Winter Garden. From the Gibney Studio to 42. School of Rock was made for me and you. When we first met you, Dante's will go. In Avatar Studio, that's also where we first created our band. Avatar was made for you and me. And so we sing this to honor Jared. We know him so much. We are such great friends. Even though he's graduating from Horace Green Prep. Oh my God, friends for life.
Oh, will you show this us? Welcome to the new and improved Cup of Jabe coffee bar. Oh yeah, where the coffee is always Broadway approved. We have a new coffee machine, if you'll follow me over here. A brand new coffee machine from KitchenAid. It mimics pour-over coffee to get the best results from your best coffee. And here at Cup of Jabe, we only serve the finest French roast from O-Ren's Daily Roast. Guys,
Yes, Alex Brightman.
guys,
Yes.
this is the final blog.
Oh, thank God.
So I just want to let you know that I'll no longer be harassing you
That's
anymore.
nice, Alex.
Psych,
I do-
April Fools, I will be harassing you every single day for the rest of your life. It's still April Fools. It's always April Fools. Well, ladies, I want to let you know this. It is the final blog. This is my final blog. And I wanted to share some of it with you guys.
Bye.
Will you just tell Broadway.com thanks for the memories?
Thanks for the memories.
Thank you, Broadway.com. Nanette, rock on. And right over here, in honor of the final blog, Diana has brought waffles in the shape of Darth Vader. Very good. Ready for the Sunday matinee, and I forgot to mention, even though a lot of you did not forget to mention, it was my birthday on Friday. All of you guys made it insanely special. Tweeting at me, seeing me on the street, at the stage door, it felt like one gigantic party all day. You guys make me feel like I didn't just turn 48 years old, which is how old I turn. I'm 48. I know I look great for 48, which is my new motto for the year. Looking great for 48. No, I turned 29, and it's been one heck of a year. So I thank you all for that, and let's keep it going. Let's make 2016 the best year ever. For me, for you, for all of us. So thanks again for the birthday wishes. Final thoughts with Sierra Bogus.
Just like the white-winged dove, sing songs I like to singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh.
This has been Final Thoughts with Sierra Bogus. Hi, Sierra.
Hi.
You're gonna have a good show today, I bet.
I do bet.
Wanna know why?
Yes, you tell us. Tell us, Alex.
Because someone's watching over you. Mm-hmm. And her name is Lady Barbara Streisand. Streisand.
Who gave that to me, Alex?
This really handsome leading man. His name escapes me at the moment.
But I have seen him on such shows as
Glory Days.
Hard Rock Life on Broadway.com.
Hard Rock Life on Broadway.com, America's only channel for Broadway.
Yep.
And
I think
I was
that's-
also on 15 seconds of the show Royal Paints on USA.
Okay.
Okay.
Check him out.
Barbara. Keith,
Yes.
any last words as our final blog?
I'm so excited for the Super Bowl.
We did it! Last show of the week. Now we get a well-earned day off. Except I'm not gonna have a day off because I'm gonna be writing, but at least I'm not gonna be talking or singing. But that was it. We had another full, sold-out audience here at School of Rock. Thank you so much for coming, all of you. And please, those of you who haven't seen the show, what are you waiting for? Come see our show! I'm sorry for yelling, but what are you waiting for? All right, I'm gonna head out and do the autograph line, and then I think it's time to wrap this puppy up. Here we go. Okay, so we have come to the end of the 8-week Hard Rock Life vlog series on Broadway.com. To be quite honest, when I was first approached to do this, I was immediately overwhelmed at the idea of shooting an 8-part vlog series every week on top of doing this show. And if those of you who have seen the show know that it is pretty much a full-time job. So I thought this was going to be like another full-time job on top of a full-time job. However, I am pleased to announce that I couldn't have wanted this any other way. I loved doing this vlog. I love getting to meet people over Twitter. I love hearing all your feedback at the stage door about the vlog and how much you are enjoying it, because I certainly am. So this has been a gift. I really enjoyed it. This didn't feel like a job at all. And you know what? Neither does doing School of Rock. I've never worked a day in my life. I'm always having fun. And the day I stop having fun, I'm out. So I wanted to leave you guys with a couple of things, just a couple of final thoughts. First of all, a lot of people ask me, how do I get on Broadway? That is a question I get all the time. How do I get on Broadway? One, there isn't a path to Broadway. Everyone has their own path. I'm 29. I have friends that were on Broadway when they were 5. I have friends that were also on Broadway making their Broadway debut at 45. There is not a time limit for your success. Broadway is the pinnacle, sure, but it is not everything. It is so not everything. There are incredible opportunities all over the world to make theater and to be in theater. So do that. Do that. Don't postpone your happiness. That is a thing that Pete Holmes, my favorite comedian, says. You have to stop postponing your happiness. I'll only be happy if I get on Broadway. I'll only be happy if I'm playing a lead role on Broadway. Do you see what that does? It sort of says that you won't be happy unless. And that's not it. My advice is another quote that isn't mine. It's from Pete Holmes again. I'm embarrassed to say, he's my favorite comedian. Just lower the bar for what you are willing to pat yourself on the back for. I know that sounds kind of stupid, but it's true. If you, as he says, if you go to a friend's house and find their silverware drawer on the first shot and you've never been there before, go crazy and be like, nailed it. I did it. If you find your favorite soup in the soup aisle on the first shot out of all those soups, nailed it. Don't postpone your happiness. My other advice, work hard. If you really want it, just work hard. It'll happen. And you know, if you're a little lucky. There was a lot of luck involved. My second piece of advice, this is important. Are you listening? Always tip your dresser. Always. They are the ones that keep you clothed. They are the ones that keep you hydrated. They are the ones that keep you sane. Always tip everyone. They are doing a job and they are not getting paid nearly enough money to do the amount of things they are doing. So much goes on behind the scenes that you guys don't see. It is like its own little show. So, all you actors out there, young and old, professional and non-professional, tip yo dressers. Third piece of advice, make friends all the time. You don't have to be the friendliest person. You don't even have to be the nicest person. It helps, but you don't have to be the nicest person. You don't have to be nice to everybody, but don't be mean to everybody. And as Dewey Finn would say, don't be a dick. No one likes to hang out with a dick. Also, for auditioning, make fans out of everyone in the room. You may not be right for the job. You may be 5'8" and they're looking for someone who is 6'10". You may be brunette and they might be looking for someone who's redhead, even though you are the best one for the job. Sometimes it's not going to go your way. So, your only job in the audition room is to make fans out of every single person behind that table. Because when you leave the room and they decide whether to cast you or not, they will also think, that guy or girl was awesome. I want to see that guy again. I want to see that girl again. I want to hang out with that guy or girl again. Little by little, you will start to invade those people's minds and they will not be able to get you out of their head and they will have no choice but to cast you. Trust me on that one. Fourth piece of advice. This is huge. If you're going to do this thing, if you're going to make a career in theater, and I mean really make a career in theater, there's nothing else you're doing. There's no minor. There's no, I'm doing theater and then I'm also going to be a journalist. If you're going to do theater, you have to do it 100,000%. This is one of the hardest businesses on your soul, on your mind, on your psyche, on it all. However, it is the most fun job in the world. Again, I never call it a job. It is the most fun, but it is equally the most finite job. So, when you're doing it, you have to do it at 100,000 billion gajillion %, because otherwise there is someone right behind you that is doing it at 100,000 gajillion billion and 1%, and they will have your job. It's also just more fun to do things at 100%. Isn't it more fun to pretend at 100%? What would you rather do? Kind of pretend that you're in like a forest, or totally pretend you're in a forest, right? You're getting the job. 100%ers getting the job. Finally, my last piece of advice, and this is something I really truly wish someone would have told me when I was coming up in this world of theater, this crazy, mad world of theater. If no one is giving you a job, the last thing you want to do is complain about it. The one thing you want to do, if no one is giving you a job, give yourself a job. Pick up a pen, open your computer, and write yourself a job. If you live in New York, and you aren't writing or making opportunities for yourself to perform, you are doing something wrong. And I mean that. There isn't a right and wrong in theater. However, with all of the opportunities that are in New York, night to night and day to day, there is something for everyone to be doing if you work hard at it. So write a play, write a cabaret, book a space and sing 10 of your favorite songs and invite your friends. Do a concert at 54 Below. Feinstein's 54 Below. Sorry, Michael Feinstein. Get a bunch of your friends together and all buy the same play and read it. You have no idea how enriching and how empowering that is, just to read some theater with some buddies. If you write something and you invite people to see it, chances are they might like it. The other chances are they might want to invest in it. That has actually happened to me and happened to a ton of my friends. But it all comes down to passion. You can be good at your job, but if you are not passionate at your job, maybe get out. That's my one almost pseudo-negative piece of advice. If you don't absolutely 100% love what you're doing in this career, get out, because we love it. So don't, spoil the milk, as it were. If any of you have any questions for me, comments, concerns, if you don't agree with anything I'm saying, if you agree with everything I'm saying, please feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. My handle is @abrightmonster, which is going to be right here, in this, or here. I don't know where they're going to put it. It's here. It's here. And if you want to ask me more of a long-form question, if you can't fit it in 140 characters, then email me. My email address is alexanswersstuff@gmail.com. I answer everything back. It may take me a little while, but I always answer every email I get. So, email me. Let's chat. We've come to the end. I know it was a short episode, but we've had a long week. So, I will see you guys again. I am going to desperately ask Broadway.com if I can do little features here and there. And I have a feeling they're going to say yes. But until I see you all again, feel free to watch all the episodes over and over and over again. I do. I think they're fun. And also, I'll see you around the block if you live in New York. I'm a very friendly guy. You just have to, like, introduce yourself. That's it. Oh my God, we did it. 8 episodes. That's it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting our show, School of Rock the Musical on Broadway. We have the best fans. We have the greatest fans in the world. And you're not even fans to us, you're friends. So please come by anytime and hang. Again, I'm Alex Brightman, as Dewey Finn, in School of Rock the Musical, and you have been watching Hard Rock Life. A sincere rock on, and thanks. Bye. Okay, I have one more impression. One last impression. If you made it past the credits, you get this last impression. Ready? This is my impression of Alexander Hamilton in Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there are a billion things I haven't done. But just you wait. Just you wait.